Today I want to share some easy Christmas cards that I've made. Today I was sorting out my Christmas embellishments, etc., and I ended up actually crafting some Christmas cards. The first one is actually for my husband. Merry Christmas. It's got this script paper on, the rings, the hearts, I love you, and of course plenty of more hearts on the red card. Now this one I haven't actually put anything inside as yet, but I just wanted to share these cards. Another one I wanted to, well, there's quite a few I want to share actually, is this 3D embellishment one. I can't remember if this set came from the range or Hobbycraft. It could have been the range. And this is for one of my sons with the Santa Claus, and it is one of those 3D sets, as you can see. So that one is for one of my sons. I've tried a variety of techniques. This next one was actually a stamp of my friends that I was giving it a go, and on the backing paper I've just obviously stamped bits of the tree, and then on a piece of white card I've just put the full tree. I wanted to keep it simple, so I just added 2 red gems just to give it a bit of colour. Again, I haven't done anything inside that. I was just trying different ones out. The next one is this little miniature card. Now these are the miniature cards I actually got from the works yesterday, and I've got Father Christmas there. I have put some of this red and white baker's twine, I believe it's called, a little gem there. This is paper from a Poundland Christmas book that I got last year, and what I've done is I've carried the paper slightly round on the back, and I've also put it inside, and then I've just tied the twine inside the card. So I'm trying to make a bit more of an effort to put a bit more detail actually inside the card. So that's the miniature one. Another miniature one is this one with some bulling on it. I've done a green one here, again with Father Christmas, gems. Again, what I've done is I've followed the paper round a bit on the back with some more gems, and then inside I've put a bit more with a little bit of bling inside. So, as I said, these are very easy cards, especially for a beginner. I'm sort of, you know, experimenting. Again, with different embellishments. I had this little piece of card here with the ivy on. Poinsettias, I think these are. Little embellishments. Another Santa. Again, I used my corner punch on the main card and the green card. And then inside, using a scrap piece of paper and some gems and some white paper, because very often I find when I come to write the cards, especially if it's darker paper, I forget. So I've just put a piece of white paper inside. So that's what I'm saying about making a bit more of an effort. This next one is a different design, pretty basic, with like the baubles. And these came from, I believe, Hobbycraft. I haven't done anything inside that one as yet. This one. Again, what I've done is I've made a lot of these little pockets It's like a little pocket that a tiny one that I've actually stuck on the paper, and I've actually glued 2 poinsettia embellishments inside, so it looks a bit like a paper vase actually, with a Merry Christmas on. Then I had this strip here in my embellishments, and inside this red card. This tree and the ivy was one of those where you scratch it on like a transfer, and so is the Merry Christmas. Then all I've done is I've added 3 little red gems on the ivy, and a very tiny little gold star on top of the tree. So that's that one. So I've tried to vary the cards, especially when I first started making cards. I used to copy, do a nice design or one that I was pretty satisfied, and then they would all follow suit. But I've tried to do different ones. This one is another miniature one, using the red card and the corner punch again. This is one of those cardboard frames I got from my Wilco's haul, and it wouldn't be the same without at least one having a little owl. I think they might have been from Hobbycraft. It's like a little wooden red owl, and again the poinsettia embellishment. Again, I've just put a little bit of paper, so when it's closed you can see the design coming through. So that's that one. On to something very different, blue. Again, I raided my paper stash, and for this paper I believe it could have been out of the pad from Poundland again. I used one of these wooden frames, again from Wilco's. Happy Christmas. I didn't make this little pinwheel, I think I got them from Hobbycraft. I had a couple of tiny little embellishments again left on a sheet, and a couple of these like white stars stickers, and I used the hole punch, and again I've put a little bit of the matching paper inside with some more of the white stars just to give it a little bit inside. So I hope that is clear. So I don't usually go for blue, but being I got a few blue bits and pieces, I thought I'd give it a go. Another blue one is this one, again using the paper pad from Poundland from last Christmas. I had this blue felt bauble that I got from Hobbycraft last year, or it was either last Christmas or in the sale in the new year. I used the gold and white baker's twine. Again, some of these circles I got from Pound World, and little gold stars, and again a gold embellishment of Happy Christmas. And inside I've just put another bit of this paper, some more of the little circle embellishments and stars, and then over here I've got just Happy Christmas. I've just fixed the twine in place with a few more of those circles. So that's that one. Right, next one is this one here. Again, another cardboard frame, pinwheel, some paper from one of my paper pads, the baker's twine again, put some gems. I just happen to have just a mirror, so I've put that on the top there. And inside, what I've done is I've got a scrap piece of paper down the centre, obviously the baker's twine going down, and these little stickers. I had a few. As I said, I had lots of odd ones, and I did say that this year I was going to use all these bits and pieces up. and some green gems. So, and that's that one. Right, and we're on to the last one now, which is this one. Paper again. I believe this might have been from a pad from Poundland. I've got Season's Greetings down the bottom here. I used some baker's twine here, and a little Father Christmas is, I don't know whether you can see that, is in the frame. A little bow, another one of the pinwheels, and then inside I just had a bit of the scrap paper left, and going red, green, and so on with the gems. So that's that one. So I hope you've enjoyed these easy Christmas cards, and if you haven't had a go at making cards, please do so. I said these are no way complicated. I am a basic crafter, although I'm sort of going out of my comfort zone a little bit. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.